is the cement. And these brick walls must be flexible. The flexibility comes from this huge amount of this concrete between these two different bricks. And that cement in our skin is the extracellular matrix. If it is compromised, it breaks down, and that leads to wrinkles, sagging. Yes, the looks may look old, but more than that, again, it compromises the protective function of the skin. Then, of course, you have the moisture or hydration danger. If the skin gets dry, it cracks. If you have a wound, it will slowly, fill up. And then you may have other irritants on that dry skin, making the skin compromised. And that again will lead to decrease in the protection function, leading the inflammatory and bad signals going to different organs. And lastly, defense against sunlight. The sun which gives us light and earth can also be harmful if we do overexposure. And nowadays, what we have when we come indoors, particularly the sun, we still are exposed to light from our devices. So you need full range of protection of the light, and that is what is the support of the environmental barrier. So I hope now you understand the regimen. The 5 regimen comes from each product helping and supporting and maintaining these 5 barriers. So that is why the whole regimen has come with 5 products for these 5 different barriers. And so what can you do to support it? As Arjun and all others have mentioned, the first is a cleanser. Cleanser helps in the defense barrier by removing the irritants to clean it up. So that we have taken care through a product or cleanser. The second is the microbiome barrier, and that is from toner. The toner helps in balancing the microbiome which gets disbalanced in our day-to-day through our lifestyle, through our exposure of pollution and all that. Next, the support barrier. The support barrier is again the extracellular matrix, decrease in collagen, breakdown of collagen and also elastin and other proteins, and that you can help by the serums. The serums help in the support barrier. Then for hydration, you have the moisturizers, and lastly, for the environmental barrier, you have the moisturizer with the SPF, with the protection for the full range of light, the UV, IR, and also the blue light from our devices. And so that is what it is here, the same one that you purify with cleanser, you balance with toner, you rebuild with serum, you hydrate with moisturizers, and then you protect with moisturizers with SPF. So these regimen is not just you have come up with something, it has been with experimentation with world-renowned scientists, understanding their data and developing products for the best benefit of skin, and what is that? The maintenance of the barrier so that yes, the skin looks great, you look great, your age cannot be guessed, all of that is true. But the ultimate goal is to help your inner health. That then leads you to the road of well-being, to the life that Dr. Sam is living. So I will talk about minutes on the different products we have got for the different age group for that 3, 6, 12 range of products and what those products are. And I will also delve a little deeper in the 2 products that was showcased here a few minutes ago, the serums. It was launched just today. So, for the early exposure, for the early explorers, what is the problem they have? First is the pores are showing enlargement of pores. There is some aging is happening, but it's not very clear, it's not seen as much. You have uneven tone, the radiance is a little lost. You also have some dullness in the skin. So for that, for this age group, there are 5 regimens, and each regimen is tailored to the skin type. So this regimen are, on your left you can see the oil combination of oil, and then on the right, dry combination. The main difference for this age group, the difference of the requirement, again we learned it from the experimentation we have done. The difference that we see for this age group is a huge variation for people having oily skin and people who have got dry skin. That is why we have got 3 different products for the dry people who have got dry, combination of dry, and those humans who have got oily, combination of oil. And what the difference are? The first difference is in the cleanser. The cleanser is different. The second difference is toner. That is different. And third is in the protect form, in the balancing lotion. For the dry you have the hydrating, and for the oily you have the balancing mat. So that and all these why people don't just by magic. We have done a lot of research, saw the data, and learning about those data, we have created these different products. And this is what it is. I will just, want you all to pay attention to the top line, the percentages. What are those? Those are the numbers we have got by testing it in humans. So we have given this to humans, they have used it, and they have said, for example, that the first one, the purified, 93% of women said skin felt soft, smooth, supple, and high to use. So these are actual users who have given that high percent. For me, when I see those things, it tells me that this works, this is helpful, this shows the benefit. These are not as employees, they are independent. We have just given them to give the experiment. The other example is on step 3.2, 162%. What is that? That's a unique experiment. What we did, we had a group of women, gave them the serum, the defining serum, and we took, before putting them, we looked at the moisturization of the skin. Then we gave them the apply. For how much? Just 10 minutes. And then they removed those serum and again measured the hydration. The difference is 162%. So in 10 minutes, the difference in hydration, moisturization of the skin by that serum is 162%. So just imagine what happens if you just use it daily, AM, PM for 7 days. What a huge difference that will have. So these are the things what I want. Botanicals which increases the cellular defense mechanism in skin cells. We have tested it. I have tested it, and that is what this number we get. The oily air, and such as I told you in the handbook, you have all the information. What I am here today is some of the things which you will not find in the handbook. That is what I am going to talk about, and I am going to explain that. One of the nice what we see here is before and after. It's a balanced map, day ocean, and you can see the difference in before and after. You see that. Again, proving the point that Amway invests, studies, develops products which is deep in science. And why it helps to protect your skin, maintain the barrier, ultimately on your wellness journey. And you have the oily cream for the early experiments. So this one is the serum, the defined serum, which you can see that within 1 week it reduces the appearance of pores. The pores was one of the big complaints of the 20s which we got, and we have developed a product. Within 1 week it can reduce the appearance of pores and also boost the radiance. Again, what is very interesting to me is the top portion, the hero ingredients. And what is very exciting, first I will talk of the holy basil, which is the bottommost. What is holy basil? It is tulsi. So tulsi is holy basil, and then we have got olive extract. This olive extract is the fundamental plant in the Mediterranean diet. We all know Mediterranean diet is hugely beneficial. Thousands of studies, thousands of humans have shown that this olive extract is beneficial when you are ingestible, when you eat olive oil. But olive extract on your skin is also beneficial. And lastly, we have the amino acids. The amino acids are so powerful, and the technology is such a way that helps in mixing the important tulsi and olive extract to deeply penetrate in your skin. That is the trick. We have one ingredient helping for mixing, and then the two hero ingredients, two knowledge to come with this technology. And it helps in improving dullness, improving radiance. So the next is the action symptom, the third one.